project today, so I hope you guys stay tuned and come join me. We got a little bit of a birdhouse and things to go over, so come on in, everybody. And if you're new to me and you're new to watching me live, welcome in to Emily's Upcycled Home. I also go live on Facebook at this time, so I'm going to go ahead and get my Facebook situated, but I hope you guys are patient with me while I get that situated. But welcome in, everybody. Let's see here. One person. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure my ringer's off there. I hope you guys can all hear me okay. You guys are on YouTube, give me a hello. Let me know you're watching. Welcome in, Facebook. How are we today? I'm gonna try my best to get myself all up in this camera here. But let me know when you hop in. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me see. Hey, Andrea. You can sprinkle me out to the group, Andrea. I would appreciate that. Still trying to get situated here. Make sure you guys can see me. Good morning, Lynn. Good morning, Jean. Is this position okay for you guys? Let me see. We have a smaller craft today. So I hope hope you guys' Monday is doing good. How are we doing on this Monday, Manic Monday? Good morning, Kimmy. How are you? Okay, let me talk over what I have here. So I've got these cute little houses that I picked up from not Facebook, from Hobby Lobby. And it's just a house, just a little plain house. There came in 3 in a box. So we're gonna do something with the house. I got this cute little bird here. Of course, I'm gonna paint it up because we're gonna give them a little bit of a shabby kind of vibe going on here. Cute little nest. And then I have this block here. If you guys remember, this was probably one of the larger risers that we did for the bunny craft or something. But I did cut it in half, and we are going to redo this to make a little riser for our piece here. So it did have some decoupage paper. We did an inlay on it, but not feeling the inlay anymore either. So I'm going to do my best to try to get this paper off. I should have sanded it before, but I did not do that. So let's hopefully see if I can get some sanding blocks here. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, if you guys can go ahead and sprinkle me, that would be great. Nobody wants to be awake on this Monday. Alrighty, let me see. So I'm just gonna give this a cute little sand here. So how was everybody's weekend? You love it already, of course, because it has a bird gene. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here and watching over on YouTube. I'm just gonna give this a sanding. And I want to come in with some dark undertone paint. and then come in with a lighter color, and you guys know, give it a distressed look. Hello, Diane. How are you? Good morning. Don't forget, you guys, we have our fundraiser event coming up, and we're already taking donations. So if you guys would like to donate, we do have a link. If you go into our featured section on our Hot Mess Express group page, you can see that link where you can donate, you know, her funeral expenses for her husband. That will help her a lot. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? So I'm going to go ahead and come in with a brown. Let me see. You guys, I need a new shelf over here. This one gets stuck. Let me see. How about, was going to come in with the Van Dyke glaze, but I think I'm going to come in with this dried sage. It has that pretty greenish brown, and that's going to be our undercoat color there. Hello, Karen. I hope you're feeling okay, my friend. Hugs to you. No worries. I know you're there. I know you're there watching. So this is going to be a little riser, and then all our little cutesy stuff is going to go up on top. So we're going to go ahead and paint this. We're going to make a little riser, and then we're going to cover it with some birds. A little house here that I got from Hobby Lobby, and then we're gonna put a little nest. So we're just gonna make a little tiny bird vignette today, you guys. Hello. I had a relaxing Mother's Day. Like, my gifts kind of trickled in throughout the week, you guys, because my kids were working. And I got a trip to Hobby Lobby and lunch from my oldest son. I got some paint markers, or some like marker pieces to draw with, and a pad as well from my second son, because you know I dabble in drawing and stuff. And then my daughter on actual Mother's Day gave me some flowers and some chocolate, so I got a sprinkled in of goodies throughout. Girl, I do. I have my iPad here, which is my Facebook. I have my phone up here, which is all my YouTube people watching. And then I have my tablet over here, my thing to catch some comments from Facebook, because you guys are a little far. Usually I'll put my YouTube on there, but today I put on my Facebook so I don't miss those comments. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a dry. So if you guys like YouTube, you can watch me over there on YouTube now. A large brace and a fractured back. Goodness, Karen. Well, speedy recovery to you. Prayers, hugs, all that good jazz, my friend. And if you guys are interested in Fusion, Dixie Belle, or IOD, you can use that affiliate link of mine on the top of my Facebook page. For YouTube, it's usually in my descriptions of my videos. And if you guys haven't watched my recent YouTube video, I would appreciate you guys go give that video some love. Got some cute crafts in there. You're back from vacation. I hope you had fun. I saw your pictures, my little snow angel. Loved everything. Hope it was amazing, Kim. It sure looked like it. All right. So I'm gonna do the bottom because I always miss the bottom. It was fantastic. We love our Karen. We hope you do. We hope you heal up, Karen. All right, so I did the bottom. So we got this cool mossy color here going on. It's like a grayish brownish color going on there. And I don't want to keep it that color. I do want to come in and give it a chippy vibe or like a dry brush kind of look. So let's come in with some fusion white. If I can open it, you guys, this is driving me bananas. All right. And I'm just gonna come in with the little, oh yeah, my second son also got me some paint brushes. So I'm gonna come in with just this paintbrush, and then we're gonna really offload, give this a dry brush kind of look to it. Just kind of feather, blend. I like to go every which way on my dry brushing just to add a little bit more texture to everything. Morning, beautiful. Morning, beautiful. All right. And you guys can go as light or as dark as you want on your feathering or your dry brushing. I like to start off light and then just go darker as I build, because it's easier to add more paint than to take off paint. Alrighty. I'm probably gonna put a design on here, and then I'm gonna add cute little feet as well. And after I do the layering, I do like to come in and sand it a little bit, and that just blends everything even further together. Just gonna feather this in, put that white on there, and then we're just gonna go ahead and sand it, because once you sand it, it kind of blends things a little further. And then we'll decide, I think I want to come in with some transfers on the top, and we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I think that looks good. Beverly, welcome in, and thank you for the stars, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay. So we got, this is Casement by Fusion, you guys. That has an all-in-one, it's all-in-one, built-in primer, sealer, everything in it. So now let me find my little sandpaper, and then we're just gonna sand this. I'll give it a little bit of a blended, smoother look. And then I'll show you guys up close what we got going on here. So there is the top. Now for the little feet, I do want to come in with these little, you guys see me come in with these. These are little dowel cups or rod, yeah, dowel rod cups. They go on the end of the little dowels. You guys can find these little pieces at Get a bulk of them on Amazon. So this is the little feet I'm going to put on here. Linda, good morning, Linda. How are you? All right, so we have these little pieces, and I'm gonna add these to here, but I do want to darken these up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in with my Van Dyke glaze once again from Dixie Belle. It's just this glazy, watery glaze here that you can use kind of like a wax. I used to have, I lost that vibe it used to have. The prices and add on fees are just ridiculous now. Oh, talking about Nevada, Las Vegas. Who else has been to Las Vegas? I've been when I was younger. That's about it. So it's gonna give me these brown little looks to them. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off any of the excess. You don't have to wipe them off. You can just leave them like that, but you can tell the difference 1 to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. And just wipe off. And it does have some of that, because I didn't wash my brush too well. It does have some of that green on there from our top, but it's okay. I don't mind that. Oh, your son and family live out there. I used to watch somebody who did thrifting out there. I was all like, I need to go thrifting in Vegas. All right, so I'm gonna do one last one, and then we'll go ahead and, now I'm gonna put wood glue on these after, and I am going to add a brad nail to them as well. But we're gonna let these dry, and then we'll go ahead and come in and add them after I put on all the, I'm gonna set these aside after I finish up with this. All right, so now as far as our base is concerned, there's these pretty, like, I had some leftover transfers here. Hello, Cindy's Flips. Hello, my lady. I thought I saw Michelle come in. Did Michelle come in? Hello, Em, if you're here. I saw people saying hello to you. So I'm gonna come in and probably do these on each corner. Or, let me see. I'm just playing around here, you guys. You guys know I don't really plan anything. So I think I'm gonna put this one on this corner, and then the other one on that corner, just because it probably won't show a lot because of everything. And now this should be pretty dry. And what I like to come in with, I think works like the best, you guys. I probably mentioned this on some of my, oh no. What do I do with it? Well, I guess we're gonna use this, but usually it's a tip of like a pen that's out. Oh, here. I have this pen here, or any kind of pen that doesn't really work. It's out of ink, but see this tip here? It kind of really gets into that inlay. So I like these kind of things. You can even just use a broken tip of a pencil. And I just find that this works a little easier for that paint inlay to come out. Oh no, I lost comments over here. What is that? And as you lay down your transfer, you want to rub and pull up as you go. I just find like a pointier surface works better than the little tool that they give you. Hello, Bonnie, welcome in. And then you just want to varnish this in. Now this is from this transfer is from the Fairy Tale Floral set. And then we got this cute little purple flower on that end. And then I'm going to come in and do one on this end. And then we'll put the feet on there after, because I'll come in with a nail and do that as well. Fractured my back, reached into my car to turn my car off, and it hit reverse, and I was dragged about 8 to 10 feet on the driveway. Oh, Karen. So sorry, friend. Hate that you're hurting, girl. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you, my friend, Petals and Pickets? Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that. And remember, our little doohickey feet are gonna go here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add them with some wood glue, and then we're gonna set this aside. Let that set for a little bit. Then we'll work on our other pieces. It's just a simple craft today, you guys. Yeah, that's awful. Well, I'm sending lots of hugs and prayers for your healing, Karen. What is going on? What's going on with my thing? I think I already have a booger in there, you guys. Why don't these ever do what they're supposed to? I'm just gonna dip it here, and they're going on the corners. How's your weather, you guys? I know Andrea's getting rain. Okay, so there are our little feet on our piece. I'm gonna set this aside to dry for a little bit. Then we'll come in and work on our other little pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the little house. Now I'm gonna come in with that same Van Dyke glaze, and we're gonna do this. Hello, Trailside Designs. And deepen up this because I think I want like a chippy look to the house. You can even add your extra pieces. You can add whatever you want. You can add cardboard shingles to it if you want. I think I'm just gonna do simple today. Maybe add a little transfers on this one as well, or stamp it. I'm not sure. I just know I'm gonna come in with a chippy look. Rain, rain, and more rain. Ew. Rain, gloomy days and rain. I don't like it. Makes me gloomy. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the underside as well because I always forget about it and have to paint everything after I sell it. So we're just gonna take the time and do the underside. And thunderstorms too, Andrea? I wonder if eventually we're gonna get a storm because we're supposed to hit high digits, I think, again today. So we got our Van Dyke glaze. Good, good, good. Raining there too? You guys are getting all the rain. Hello, Cynthia. You guys, and our friend Cynthia right there, she's going to be doing an auction soon coming up where all her proceeds go to our fundraiser, Lady Anna. So make sure you save that date. Cynthia, if you could put that date and time in the comments, that would be great. That way people know where to find you and everything. So you guys, I'm going to come in after I have the wax on, and we are going to go ahead and add our candle wax here, and we're going to give this a chippy kind of look here. So let's go ahead and add. I have this pretty color over here. I'm not sure if this will, you guys let me know, would this look good on the birdhouse with that purple and that green? Should we just try it? Because I want to try it. That is just some chalk paint from Folk Art, and I got that at Hobby Lobby. That was one of my Hobby Lobby trip with my son. Okay, so I got my wax covered on here. I think I am. Let me see. I don't have purple, but let's see if this kind of, I don't know. Maybe we can use it as an undercoat or something. But I just want to use it, so let's just come in. If it matches, it matches. May 15th, you guys, at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Cynthia will there at Traveling Treasures with Cynthia 2 will have her auction. So make sure you guys stop on in. Make sure you make some bids, because all the proceeds of her auction will be going to our fundraiser event with Anna, who lost her hubby and is now trying to pay for the funeral services here. So we're trying to help her out with that. So make sure you guys go stay tuned into that auction. And then if you guys want to go ahead and make a bid, not a bid, donation, you guys can, oh, I think I had like, this was not clean. You guys can go over to the Crafting with the Hot Mess Express group and make your donation there. Under the featured section, we have a link in there, and that'll be under the name Cindy Kilmer, but it will have Anna's picture on it. The birdies don't care. They don't care. I know. I shook this up, you guys, because it was not shaken right. So we're going to just go ahead and use this pretty kind of bluey color. This is called Sea Haze. It's pretty. I think I want a two-tone, but we'll see. I'm going to add it to the base first. And then we'll go around. Hello, Donna. How are you? I don't know. What do you guys think of the blue? I did put a light over there now. I don't know how good that works for everybody, though. That is a beautiful color. Thank you. It's kind of like a grayish blue. Sea, what did I call it? Sea Haze. And you know what? I'm just going to paint the whole thing. Let's just paint the whole thing. Let's do simple today. this is the first coat on, you guys. We're going to give this a dry. You love that blue. I think that's your favorite color, no, Cynthia? Blue? I don't know. It could be. Because I keep using blue for your things. For your little posts and stuff I make for you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and give this a dry. Pretty. You like that blue? Belle? I think it's a pretty blue too. Hello, Tiffany. How are you this Monday morning? I am going to do a second coat on here, you guys. Blue's your favorite color? Well, I'm glad. We're going to have some blue here. Then there's so many different shades of blue that we can have fun with. I don't know which one I used. I think it's this one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come in with the second coat here. Just going to paint the second coat on the little house, and then we're going to figure out how we want to embellish our house. You guys have any ideas? Let me know. I got some little wooden hearts over here and some little wooden stars. We can use a star. As our little peaky, you know, where the birds go in to. We're going to give this a full coverage coat on here, and then we'll go ahead, dry it, and see what our chippy did. I got to make birdhouses this week, real ones. Oh, real ones? Do you hang them out, Petals? I'm going to call you Petals. Cheryl, do you hang them out on your trees and stuff? I kind of want to get one too, but I don't really have birds. Well, we do have birds because I hear them, but I don't know if I want them in a birdhouse. I remember one day I was mowing my lawn outside or climbing the trees, like my fruit trees back there. There's only one fruit tree. And I didn't know that there was a nest up there with some birds in there. So I went and trimmed the bush, was trimming the tree, and then the bird nest came down with the little baby birds. And you guys, they didn't have no feathers, no nothing. They were just like that nakedness. And I cried because I killed the birds. Not on purpose, on accident, but it still happened, and it made me sad. White and yellow. Stars. We'll think about it. We're going to have to try to match it with our little riser, so we'll see. And I think I'm going to come in and paint this bird as well. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. Hello to everyone, says Tiffany. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to come in. I'm going to try to see if this popsicle stick will work. And I like to go both ways because I don't want like a perfect chippiness. But there's one side, you guys. Let's see if we can go this way. And I'm using this one because it's not so sharp as the other one. So wherever our wax build that resistance, we're going to get the chippy. You guys, these, if you're, oh, did we not put wax on this side? because nothing is chipping here. You guys, I bet you I didn't put any wax on this side. So that, you like my braids, Cynthia, thank you. Good morning. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't put any wax on that back. And some of this wood already has some ribbing and stuff, so it's like accenting that rib that's going through here. Okay, so there's our birdhouse all chippied up. And I like to sand everything after. So we're just gonna come in and sand. If anybody's going live today, please put that down in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and add another paper here. Getting checked out, okay. Now I forgot to do this back side here, but that's okay. We're just gonna leave it. Okay, so this is the little birdhouse, and I think I'm gonna come in with a little star. I'm gonna come in with a little brown star. And this little pack I got from Hobby Lobby as well. It was one of my gifts I picked from my son. And it was on sale for $4 something. So it has these cute little stars in here. And I think I want to come in with just like the brown stain here that we're doing. We're gonna go ahead. Where'd the star go? Miss Crafter. Let's just get a new one. That star will probably end up in a crafter bundle. A craft bag somewhere. Oh, it's right here, you guys. What the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and stain it with this brown. I think I want to go brown. I'm gonna get my hot glue gun going on, you guys. I'm gonna add that little cutie star on the top. Then we'll come in and do our bird. I'm gonna add the star here. Then I think I just want to do the same transfers. Let's just kind of blend colors, you guys. How about that? Go ahead and add this to the bottom. Purples, blues. Let's put it this way. Hello, Samantha. I'm gonna rub this on and lift as I rub. And that's a cute little flower, and then the little star will go on the top. What do you guys think about that? Fighting a sinus when we're... Oh. Those are the worst. I hate those. I'm just going to add the little flower and the decor in the front and leave the sides simple. So three subs. I'm sorry, can't see that. Bell flops. I wish I'm only at 3 subs. You could do... Okay. So let me get my glue gun. Le Petite. You guys, it's not hot enough. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Alrighty, so then I just got the little cutie star on the top and the florals on the side. Then I'm gonna come in with some Van Dyke glaze on my brush, and we're gonna, no, actually I'm gonna come in with the dark wax. Let's do the dark wax, because this kind of doesn't blend the way I want. Dixie Belle dark wax, and then we're just gonna highlight those edges. Who is dealing with that sinus infection? I hope you do better, because those things are horrible. I'm going to go over the flower a little bit too. Just adding a little grubbiness to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. And add a little grubbiness to the star too. Be Happy Cottage. Hello and welcome in. You guys, the Hot Mess Express has 2 events coming up. One is a fundraiser for Anna, so make sure you check that out. The other will be Chippy on the Farm. We'll have that one coming up soon as well. So give us a follow at the Hot Mess Express for more fun events coming your way. Don't forget to follow our individual pages, because we all have a unique crafting techniques and ideas for you guys to learn and be inspired from. Okay, so I'm going to keep this simple, like I said. So this is our little house. What do you guys think of this one? Helen, welcome in, Helen. Okay, so remember, this is going on our little piece here. We're just mixing colors today. So it'll go like this. And let's go ahead and do our little birdie now. Let's see. I think I want it white. You guys. Solid white, blue. But our thing is blue. This little nest is gonna go on there too. I'm not quite sure if I want to darken this nest. You guys think I should darken the nest? Let me know. You guys, I don't know what color to paint this. Should we come in with that taupe color and then maybe mix in the shades that we have? Maybe the blue. Let's paint it the taupe color. Blend in the white that we have on our riser, and then blend in some blue as well to make it all. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we're gonna come in with the dried sage again. Looking adorable. Going live today at 6:30 Central Time. If you guys are not following Petals and Pickets, you guys should go follow her. She does a lot of upcycling as well. A lot of salvage wood decor pieces. Okay. So I'm probably just going to come in with one coat of this layer paint here. Hopefully my YouTube stays on all the way today, because it's been shutting off for me. I don't know why. So we're gonna go ahead and dry this baby, and then we'll come in with our blue and our white, and we'll see how we're gonna blend everything together. She was on here for a little bit, so she probably had something back. Yes, to darken the nest, Bonnie. I agree with you. She might have had things to do this morning, so we try to support each other the best we can, but sometimes just there's things that happen that we need to take care of. Family, life, things like that. But we appreciate all you guys for joining us. Okay, so now we're gonna come in with the white. And we're gonna kind of just feather and dry brush these colors in and see how it goes. And I like to offload. I probably don't need any more than that. Okay, let's go ahead and just kind of, my brush is a little wet as well, so it's gonna help blend in that stuff. The paint, not that stuff. Yeah, she was on here earlier saying hi, stopping in. I think she goes live later on too, so if you guys can go hang out with her there when she goes live. I think she's going live. You guys, I can't remember everybody's schedule. I do my best. Okay, we're gonna come in with the white here. And we're just gonna blend this up. And then I'm gonna use my rag to like just wipe. Oops. I pulled off some of the paint all the way through, but let's go ahead and work with that. Sometimes things don't go as planned, but sometimes they just work out in the end. Trailside Designs also has a live today at 7:30, so if you guys want to follow Sue at Trailside Designs to get some more crafting inspiration, give her a follow. And these are some Facebook people. Cute, thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the blue. We're going to feather in the, what is this called? I'm going to go ahead and just come in with a different brush. Offload. You guys know the drill. And I'm just going to feather in the blue here. So we have all these colors in here, I think. And then we're going to finish this off with some dark wax. And we do have a little bit of the color from the original bird seeping, coming through as well, you guys. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and give this a little bit of a wipe as well. We might pull a little bit more of the paint off, but it's okay. Because we want that chippy look. So as I wet the paint again, it reactivates and it's going to pull some of that layers of paint we did all the way down to the original bird, giving us a chippy vibe going on, you guys. So this is what we got. What do you guys think? The last thing I'm going to come in and add is our dark wax, just to deepen up the tones. Girl, me and you both. I have such a hard time with time zones. Like, I always go ask Andrea. I'm Andrea. And then I have to be Googling it all the time. And then I forget. I'm trying to get it down. I can do it if I count down from my time zone. But then I have to figure out, like, where is my time zone at? So now I have to learn things like from backwards and forwards. Because if you go in a specific way and you learn your time zone, it's just an hour apart, each time zone from the other. You just have to remember, he's adorable, thank you. You just have to remember where it starts, you know? Yeah, with events, I just try to remember who I'm after. Okay, we're gonna darken him up with the dark wax. So then we have him darkened. Okay, so his little, actually we're gonna put this on this side, our cute little bird here. And then we're gonna darken up our little nest just a little bit. I'm not sure if I wanna come in with, this might be a little bit too harsh for me to really rub that in. So it might be Van Dyke glaze that we need for this one. Might have to put a little bit of water in them too. Let me unplug my piece here. Alright, I'm gonna come in with the Van Dyke glaze, you guys. I'm gonna add a little bit depth to our nest. A little bit too light for me, especially since some of the tones on our little piece there are dark. Hello Debbie, how are you? And the Van Dyke glaze has its own sealer as well. Might as well do the bottom. Okay, you guys, so there is our deepened nest. So then that is going up on our, why did I move my trash can way over there? So that's just gonna lean up on our little piece here. So you guys see that? Our cutie patootie little piece here, little riser set or mini riser set. Let me see how I would stage this up. I probably would just stage it up on some books, you guys. Make everything fall too. Okay, let's just take the little riser over here. Actually, I think I like my little spool. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you, YouTube, but thank you guys all for joining me. Let me go ahead and show you the stage real quick, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. Facebook, please hold on. So there is our finished stage look. Thank you so much, YouTube, for joining me. You guys all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, friends.